My company, Cavell & Co, develops partnerships between companies, brands and causes. 8 years ago, I was privileged to work with the Women's and Children's Hospital through our process called HeartSmart. I really love this partnership. It has all the hallmarks of best practice partnering. It has longevity, it's been measured from both the business and social side of things, and it has great cut through with consumers. This is their story.
Your secret heart is yours to keep, to live every day without hunger, without sleep. And I know what you really want, to have your life back the way you were when you were a child.
At the time, Savings and Loans were looking to launch a credit card, and it was in a pretty saturated market, and we knew that we needed to create a point of difference with our Visa card. And I'd heard about cause-related marketing in the UK and thought that, you know, maybe this was something that we could do to create a point of difference on our card. So I rang around a few charities to investigate the possibility of a partnership with them. Finally, when I rang Women's and Children's Hospital, it was just like music to my ears, and the lady that answered the phone had actually been working with Cavell & Co, and she knew about cause-related marketing, and we could really hit the ground running, and she understood that this is about a partnership, it's not about just giving money.
The focus of the collaboration was to fund the new emergency department for children at the Women's and Children's Hospital, and also the Women's Assessment Service, which provides a range of emergency services to 15,500 women a year.
Your life is a 1 in a million chance of being here, to be you, and all the gifts you've been given.
Savings and Loans really is a relatively small organisation. I mean, we're 550 staff, 170,000 members, but in the context of impact on society, there's only so much we can do. We try and lead and convince others to join our sort of path on helping society. So one of the great things about this relationship with the hospital is that it's a very well-respected organisation, the hospital, and the partnership's been really successful. So that in itself gives us an excuse or an opportunity to go out and spread the word and hopefully encourage others to do the same. In that way, we can have a far greater reach and impact than we could if it was just us and the hospital alone.
You can put women and children first through a donation that actually costs you nothing, simply by using a Women's and Children's Hospital Visa card available through the Credit Union for South Australians, Savings and Loans.
We've done focus group sessions at various times along the way, and without a doubt, the people that have taken out the Women's and Children's Visa card because they felt passionate about supporting sick children, they just enjoy this product so much. They talk about feeling proud about taking their card out and putting it on the counter. The women talk about it's a great excuse to their husbands for, I wasn't just buying a new dress, I was actually helping children in the hospital. People really bought into the whole emotive connection with this card, and that was good once again from a commercial perspective, because if you've got 4 different credit cards in your wallet, you're more likely to pull this one out because you feel more emotionally connected to it. We reached $1 million 18 months early, so it took us 3.5 years to raise $1 million through this card for the hospital. But what happened in that time, as if any of us have done house renovations or anything else, you know, once the building starts, you know, doing plans and so on, that it gets bigger and more expensive than you actually thought. And that's exactly what happened in this case. Once the hospital got down to the nitty-gritty of plans, they discovered that there was actually a lot of sensible economies in pulling together both the paediatric emergency area, which is the area we were originally going to sponsor, as well as bringing in the women's assessment services and co-locating both areas. It ended up being a $9.2 million project, and originally we were thinking it'd be around $2 million. So the hospital had a challenge to change the plans to being something in the long term very sensible for them in terms of cost savings, but in the short term they had additional funds to raise. Because we'd enjoyed a really good partnership with the hospital in our first 3.5 years with them, I guess in some ways it was a no-brainer for us to go, you know what, we'll help you raise the extra money. So we ended up committing another $1.5 million, so our total commitment became $2.5 million, and then the hospital was going to source the other funds through government and a private donor.
It's critical to involve the community in any development such as this, because ultimately the community, whether in our case it's children or families or women in need of emergency services, it's absolutely critical that they're involved in the planning so that we can provide the service in the most appropriate way possible. We expect to see in the region of 36,000 children coming through as emergencies, and the layout and design of the new department allows us to see them much more effectively and provide more appropriate models of care to make sure their needs are met as effectively as possible.
The partnership really helped with our staff morale. I can't say that it is the sole reason that our morale has improved, but since 1998, staff satisfaction sat at around 54%, and it's currently at 89%. Now, it isn't just this product, but it is this sort of thing that the organisation does that the staff feel fiercely proud about. I do know in surveying the staff that 100% of our staff said they either felt good or really proud about the fact that we support the hospital.
We've been able to promote the Savings and Loans Women's and Children's Hospital credit card throughout the hospital. We have signage in the emergency department in the entrance to acknowledge the very generous support we've received from Savings and Loans. The redevelopment has allowed us to really provide a much more appropriate environment for patients and their families, but also more appropriate for the staff to provide care.
To ensure the success of this product, we had to have people using the card, because the hospital only gets a donation when the card's used, because we donate a percentage of each purchase on the card. So to achieve that, the card itself has a gorgeous emotive sort of image of it, on it of a baby and a mum. But also what we did is every month when you receive your Visa statement, it says, because of your purchases this month, you've contributed, look, it might be like 85 cents to the hospital, it might not even be much, but then it says year to date you've contributed $18.20. But collectively, the 30,000 card holders have contributed 68,000 or whatever it is, I'm making those figures up, but you can see collectively what we hope is when they open their statement each month, they go, oh wow, I am making a difference, I should keep using this card. So whether it's with a Visa card or whatever it is that your cause-related partnership's about, you got to be smart in your tactical approach along the way to make people keep being enrolled in the program that they bought into in the first place.
Wow, what did you think of that? It's pretty amazing what can be achieved when two organisations and a group of very committed and socially minded people can do together. If you're working for a not-for-profit, I hope this partnership has inspired you to consider that a corporate partner can be more than just a donor. And if you're working for a corporate, we hope that this has inspired you to see what is possible when you use your resources and passion for making the world a better place. And after all, if we're not here to do that, what are we here for?
you know.